The biggest equalizer, social equalizer now in this part of the world, I believe, is a cell phone.
Hello. Sawa, kidogo niko meeting nyingine. Namalizia kitu saa 8 hapo nitakupatia. Kuna meeting nimeenda saa hii. Sawa.
Now, the mobile phone, in the manner in which it has spread in Africa, gives us for the first time an opportunity to give identity to an individual, locate that individual in terms of where they are, and most interestingly, give you an activity record of what that individual does.
Kwa majina mimi naitwa Gladys Akin. Niko na miaka 27. Nafanyia Bama na ninauza matumbo class 9. Naamka saa 11 kamili. Alafu najitayarisha, napikia mtoto chai, natayarisha mtoto. By 5:30 nakuwa nimetoka hapa. Ninaenda, ninapata hizo magari za matumbo, nyama zishaletwa hapo. Unachukua, unaingiza ndani. Ukishaingiza ndani unaziosha vizuri, unaosha hiyo matumbo vizuri, liver nayo unaiweka kwa tray vizuri. Customer wanakuja wanaanza kununua.
The mobile technology is God sent for Africa, because this is one of the few areas where we have truly leapfrogged. I cannot think of any other area of human development where we have truly leapfrogged and are leading the world. Today, it's difficult for people to believe that just 10 years ago, 15 years ago, intelligent people, professors of medicine and public health, were arguing that it was not possible to get antiretroviral to Africans because they didn't own a watch, they won't know how to give that medicine, that they would not be able to take the medicine because they didn't have enough doctors, there would be nobody to prescribe the medicine. Can you imagine that? It was happening. People were dying. The medicine was there and people were arguing. And people like Joep said, no, this is wrong. It is possible for it, and it happened. Same thing today. When we say that women are dying in numbers, and we don't even know the numbers. Here on Earth, but we can communicate with the moon, with the satellites and everything, and we know everything. Are we really serious? There has to be a seriousness of disruptive thinking.
Na mtoto wa kwanza nilizaa nikiwa na 13. Sasa mtoto wa pili nikazaa nikiwa na 16. Mtoto wa tatu nikazaa nikiwa na 18. Mtoto wa 4 nikazaa nikiwa na 19. Wa 5 nimezaa nikiwa na 26. Na mzee wangu alikuja akakufa nikiwa na miaka 19. Hao watoto wako nyumbani kwa sababu sasa kulingana na penye nilikuja kama sina eni. Na nikawaacha tu na anti yangu akaniambia wewe enda tu uwawache huko. Sasa ni uwawache tu hapa. Ile kitu kidogo utakuwa unapata, at least utakuwa na tu support nayo. Na sisi tutaishi tu. Sasa hata saa hii huwa natafuta tu. Sasa mimi nilivyopata habari ya kwamba niko na ugonjwa, nilikuja nikajitia moyo. Nikasema hata hii pia kuna watu wengine hata labda wanafanana na mimi na wanaishi na wako. Hata mimi nitaishi kwa uwezo wa Mungu.
She's a victim of a dysfunctional system. Let's get that clear. That she's a victim of a dysfunctional system. In the slums out there, she's just a number. She's a nobody. And the slum system in Africa basically makes you nobody. You don't exist except during voting. And during campaigns, everybody's busy in the slums. After the campaigns, nobody goes to the slums. By definition, a slum is an illegal settlement. An illegal settlement means that it should have no water, no electricity, no roads, because it doesn't exist. So this is it. We have come to create a problem. We know that it is there and we're not doing anything about it. And I'm saying, if we are to do this thing, let's take Gladys as an individual. Let's ask ourselves whether the systems that are there at the moment can really work for somebody who's living in the slums. My humble answer is no.
Watu wa chini kama sisi huwa hatujaliwi na gava. Unaona? Sasa hiyo inakuanga ngumu sana kupata kwa gava. Inakuanga ngumu sana. Watu wa chini kama sisi huwa hatujaliwi. Kama miaka 2 nakuja mi hata niko na ndoto nitakuwa hata nimetoka kwa nyumba kama hizi, at least hata mimi nitakuwa juu. Natamani sana.
And I think that is not an African problem. When people lose trust is because they have been let down so many times. And when they are down, they've not seen a hand that comes to pick them up. You go across Africa, and what do you see when you hear politicians talk? Oh, we built 10 hospitals, 15 hospitals. We opened the big referral hospitals in there. But health begins at home. We forgot about preventive care, about public health. We have a lot of big professors, skilled completely, but not disruptive enough in asking, why is it not happening? Leadership in this sector, across the board, that is still steeped in the old ways. They are blind, they are mute, and they cannot hear. So we have a legacy issue here. I just wish that we had more confidence that when you empower people, things get done. And that whatever we do, it should be towards empowering people rather than empowering the system. And if the system can use the people power to fuel change, then that's exactly what is going to happen. So what a blessing to have a technology that can increase transparency and is neutral enough that it is not a political tool, and it is not owned by politicians. And it is objective enough for somebody to come and check and record and everything else. Now, let's take the health wallet as an example.
Nikienda hospitali, huwa ninafungua simu yangu, ninafinya *253#, and then nina press. Ngoja kidogo. Inaniletea you call to mtiba, alafu na press 1, enter pin mtiba. Wale ukienda hospitali wanafinya, wanakubaliwa. Sasa hiyo inakatwa yao, yenye nabaki. Alafu hiyo wallet nayo ninaona ni ya maana sana kwa maisha yangu, kwa sababu hakuna pesa yoyote ati nita struggle nitafute pesa ya kwenda hospitali nini na nini. Unaona, inanisaidia nikifika pale, nikishawape simu, wananiulizia, inakubali, wananitibu. Unaona.
If you start looking at one object that both the rich and the poor have in equal quantities, it is a cell phone. So since it's already there, then it is anybody who wants to reach the poor has to ask, why can't I use this? So this for the first time gives the poor the voice to counter the claims of the system. The health wallet forces you to put money aside for one of your most predictable needs, ill health. And it's within our power to do that now. Now, it can be started next week. You're not denying anybody of their money. You've given them the money, but you also have full evidence that they've received the money in full. So they're not relying on the goodwill of the government officer who is coming to have them sign for the money. But the money has been put directly into their cell phone and it can be monitored. This is where I see the biggest revolution for the next 50 years in Africa going to come from.
Ninaona iko na maana sana. Na ninawaambia tena, ni biashara yangu ikipanda juu, sasa nikuwe na customer.
We have the opportunity to turn this century into a century where Africa leads rather than following all the time.
Niko na haki kwa sababu hata pia mimi ni Mkenya na niko na haki kufanya chochote wa Kenya wanafanya. Unaona?
So Africa is at crossroads right now. If we are willing, all of us, to be Joep, challenge the status quo, ask why it's not happening and not happening fast enough, then we have enough resources to make a difference. Maybe I'm just dreaming, but I've never seen anybody who is in prison for dreaming. Things will change. Change will come.